Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. Allincrypto here, and today we are going to be diving down a bit of a Chainlink rabbit hole. And this video was, of course, inspired by the fact that Sergey is going to be talking at Goldman Sachs's digital asset conference. Not only is he going to be talking at the conference, he is actually the opener for the conference. And the rabbit hole that we're going to be going down, which has gained a bit of popularity recently, is this one. And this individual here is claiming that Chainlink will go to $800. And this claim was made on the 6th month of 2023. So January, February, March, April, May, June. And this individual was essentially hinting that Goldman Sachs and Sergey have a plan, essentially, or Goldman Sachs is planning to use Chainlink, and thus this is going to send its price to $800. So we're going to be examining this. It's very interesting how this sort of came out quite a few months ago, and actually today, or over the weekend, we've seen the news break that Sergey, the co-founder of Chainlink, is going to be headlining the full digital assets conference put together by Goldman Sachs. And then we're going to be looking at actually what kind of a market cap would this take Chainlink to? Do we think this is possible? It's not out of the realms of possibility, but is it likely? And then we'll talk about actually the value of the Chainlink token. And we do have a clip to play for you guys. Again, reiterating what it is that Chainlink is trying to do. And why actually I think it's such a great opportunity, because it's positioned really in a very sweet spot. We know the entire world is going to be digitalized and tokenized, and distributed ledger technology is going to run everything. There needs to be an intermediary, a connective tissue for that world to exist. And Chainlink is not only trying to be that, actually is being that. And we can see that through a number of partnerships, whether that be Swift, ANZ, or whatever it may be. So put your tinfoil hats on, guys. Let's dive down the rabbit hole. I'm going to start off with this. Now, this was posted from or by Bubba Fox. Shout out to this individual. This is not something that I found on my own. Chainlink will be $800 as opposed on the 10th of the 6th, 2023, on a Friday at 1 a.m. UK time. Evidence. I'll give you a hint that will verify me without a doubt when it comes true. Sergey is feeling gold, man. Extremely gold, man. Once you see this signal, it has started. Link will go to 800 plus. There will be a correction. Everyone is expected to sell. This is a fake out. Link is going big. Eternal bull is beginning. Remember my words for evidence in the coming weeks. Sergey is feeling extra gold, man. So obviously hinting at Goldman Sachs. Remember, golden man, Sergey. That's all I need to say. This is a project that was meant from the beginning to overtake the existing system and had to be started this way. I'm telling you, I'm something frustrated. They think they can make themselves, and it's disgusting. They will raise the price and shake out every marine so that there'll be content as millionaires. But the truth is, this is chosen to be the new global representation of money, data. It's so crazy, or it sounds crazy, I know, but I have confirmed this insider, and all I can do is try my best to share a signal that will authenticate this message. Goldman Sergey Nazarov. Very interesting. You know, you would, it's just another person with an opinion, right? That may be venting online or talking about, you know, craziness. And I don't know how the individual got to $800. I don't know anything about that. But what I do know is Chainlink is making absolute waves. And actually, it's very interesting that at Goldman Sachs's full digital asset conference on Thursday, the 12th of October, 2023, so this is on a Thursday, you are going to have Sergey actually opening the conference. So after the welcome, after the registration and breakfast, Sergey is the first speaker. And this is a tweet from ilink.ccp. So Sergey will be speaking at the Goldman Sachs Digital Assets Conference alongside Fireblocks. Fireblocks also offers enterprise-grade digital asset custody services to banks and financial institutions. Big one, those include SDX, BY and Mellon, and BNP. Paribus and more. These are all names we have heard of via the Swift collaboration with Link utilizing CCIP. Breadcrumbs are coming, so on and so forth. And this, of course, is the collaboration. So very interesting. Is there much in this? I'm unsure. What I want to do is actually very quickly work out what the market cap of Link would be at $800. Now, I am not convinced. We're not going to try and give price predictions this bull market because we gave a load of price predictions back in 2019, 2020. Some got absolutely smashed and we had lots of 100Xs. We only ever get remembered for the price predictions that didn't quite make it, even though many of those coins did 50, 20, 30, 40Xs. I think Chainlink, we had it going to like $80 and it fell just short. And everyone only remembers the $80, not the fact that we were highlighting it from this sort of tens of cents below. So let's just quickly work out the market cap. So right now, in terms of a circulating supply of Chainlink, there is, and this is something that we are also going to touch on the channel, is the tokenomics of Chainlink, because it's something that has people worried. You can see there's just under half of the supply still to get dumped, quote unquote, on the market. But if Chainlink was $800, this is going to give Chainlink a price prediction of, or a market cap of nearly $500 billion. Now, is this out of the realms of possibilities? No. I wouldn't bank on it. This is currently the market cap or just under the market cap of Bitcoin. I believe actually in the last bull market, we have seen an altcoin get to... I think Ethereum got to, essentially over where this would predict the price of Chainlink. And remember, there's a lot of supplies still to come online. So I can neither verify nor not verify this source. I would take it with a pinch of salt. I do believe, however, that Chainlink has a very bright future. And that's going to lead me into a very quick clip of Sergey actually talking about the world that we're moving towards and potentially highlighting Chainlink's role in that. So let's get into that, and then let's close the video out with a little bit talking about the actual driver for the token itself.
So I think the people in this conference are going to be the world leaders in packaging assets into tokenized financial products, because they've been doing it, just not in a blockchain-based way for decades. And then there's going to be a bunch of competition, and then your decision as a decision maker will be, do I want to participate in the blockchain economy, tokenization, real-world assets thing? And it'll be very similar to the internet decision. And if you don't participate in it, it'll be a very big problem. So I would say the first answer to your question is yes, you should plan to invest in hundreds of people, the way things are going. And then the second part of your answer is, there's technical solutions like the stuff we make at Chainlink and something called CCIP, which is a cross-chain protocol that can lower the technical cost of integrating into all of these chains and being able to interact with all these assets. And so there are technical solutions that can reduce the cost. But I think a lot of the entities and institutions here will, I think the whole global financial system will run on blockchains, period. So everyone here is going to be in the blockchain industry eventually.
And we absolutely agree with Sergey. In fact, that's a message we really reiterate on the channel. Let's dive into the Link token a little bit. And how the Chainlink service monetizes itself, and why this will accrue value to Link. This is from the chainlinkgod.eth, who is a community ambassador for Chainlink. I'm not sure how you get that title. Chainlink service includes CCIP, data stream, functions, and more have been monetized since day one. Key for achieving economic stability. That means as a user, you are required to pay fees in order to use services. These fees cover the operating costs, e.g. gas and infrastructure costs. of the service providers that operate secure that service, as well as provide a margin of profit and incentive to operate operations properly. Service providers today include the node operators who fetch requests, perform computations, generate consensus, and return aggregated responses. Over time, this will expand to include link stakers, who will get paid a portion of user fees for providing additional crypto economic security for CL services. Stakers include node operators staking link, which can be slashed for not fulfilling predefined performance requirements and will increasingly play a role in node reputation job selection. Stakers also includes community stakers who raise alerts and will eventually support a loss protection solution to help cover user losses related to CL services. Service providers also encapsulate network coordination who help coordinate research, development, launch, maintenance, and support around Oracle services such as Chainlink Labs today. The Link network has various payment models that support monetization and economic sustainability. Use-based payments, the standard model for users pay for CL services or Chainlink services based on their usage. This includes funding a subscription contract that is drawn upon as services are rendered, function automated VRF, as well as pay peer requests, models where the end user pays a fee as they use Chainlink's application CCIP data streams. User fee sharing, it talks about a number of things, build programs, early stage pre-revenue, so on and so forth. There hasn't been a dashboard built yet that tracks all of this, particularly given some forms of payments today are one-to-one deals, but Chainlink is working on standardizing on-chain payment flows, which will be easier to track. In addition, the various payment models, Chainlink is actively working on reducing payment friction by developing a payment abstraction solution where users can pay in any asset they want at a premium, which is then converted into Link and paid for the services. So this is essentially getting at, this means users paying fees with their credit card, bank account, tokenized cash deposits, etc. The result is Link is a universal gas token, the standard form of payments for Chainlink services, either directly or abstractly into the background via conversion. Chainlink's economics will continue to evolve over the Web3 space. When you achieve this network, monetize naturally. And this was posted by Chainlink recently. The Link token is going to be the gas token for all Chainlink services eventually. And there's going to be a huge demand for that with a lot of conversion into it. And certainly if it becomes as big a player as we think it's going to be and as used, not only as it already is, but more so in the tokenized world, the sky is really the limit, guys. You know, you can see this is a bit of a payment abstraction fee. A really good thread from the Chainlink god.eth. All very interesting stuff. So I think what we're going to do, guys, is wrap the video up there. Do you guys think Chainlink is going to $800? It would be very nice, wouldn't it? There's not a guarantee on that. This is all speculation. We cannot verify this source. However, it's interesting that he was talking about Goldman and all of a sudden Sergey is headlining Goldman's digital asset conference. And there's a lot of kind of dots being connected. That doesn't mean in regards to this individual's claims being right, just in regards to the fact that Chainlink is going to be a monster. On that note, I'm going to love and leave you. If you've enjoyed the content, like, appreciate it, so as a comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next.